Hello. It was fun being a kid, wasn't it? You really didn't have to worry about too much anything. Just eat, sleep, poop, play. No responsibilities, really, little chores here and there, no bills. You didn't really have to worry about too much anything. And when you was allowed to just be a kid, it was great. It was great. I remember those days. Nowadays, so much responsibility, so much to do, you know? For those people who realize that they're not children anymore. For those people, life is what we make it. But there are many people who still go about life like they're children. Why does this vest look like that? It's sad. It's sad because we're not children. We're adults. And we can't go around behaving like children. We can't go around doing things, acting certain ways that adolescents act, that infants act. It's so sad. The people that came before us, their struggle was far greater than ours. And yet, they came through it. These were some outstanding people, outstanding men and women. All the things that they had to deal with slavery, segregation. They had a time. And we've had things so easy. And yet we find it so hard, some of us, to move through. It's sad. I see grown men and women standing on the corners all day, every day. I mean, I'm not there all day, every day, but when I pass, every day, the same faces. Where are your responsibilities? Where's your job? How are you taking care of yourself? We used to have fun as children. Now these adults that's doing that, standing on the corner, they think that's fun. These people. You know, I'm remembering that scripture, when I was a child, I behaved as a child. When I became a man, I put childish things aside. Where did that go? Did they not get that lesson? If they didn't, I think they need to go back a few years. many years. Somebody needs to teach them that. I mean, it's all fine and good to have fun, but your whole life cannot just be one big party. There's so much more that we need to be doing, so much more that we need to deal with. And then we're raising these children and they're seeing us, the ones who are behaving this way. And these children think that it's okay to do this. We're not giving them a chance. We're not setting the stage for them to succeed by doing these things. And it's sad. It's truly sad. I wish some of those people that were standing on the corner could listen to this. Maybe someday I can reach enough people so they'll know that people are watching you. And maybe they'll change. Like really, really watching you. And maybe they'll change. I just don't understand how a person, man or woman, cannot have the drive to do better, to be better. How you could just be happy and content with your current situation. Especially when it's, oh my God. Especially in situations like that. I mean, we didn't always have when I was growing up. We lived in the projects. We lived with people. We bunked up, shared rooms. Whatever we had to do, we did it. But just because we lived in the ghetto, because we lived in the projects, I can speak for myself. I didn't adapt, or I didn't allow that to make me. I didn't allow that to transform me. I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I mean, I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go back to it. But I live inside. I don't live outside. And just because you're doing certain things don't mean that I have to do them. I don't want to be a part of that. I can't just be hanging out on the stoop. That's just not me. Um, and I see grown people doing it all day. Um, just hanging out on the block, so on and so forth. I was over here and I was waiting for a customer and I saw this playground over here and I was like, that's what made me remember when I was a child. Now that's mixed feelings, it's good and bad, but I'm just remembering the good right now. We'll get to the bad some other time. Um, the whole moral of all of this is that we have to grow up. I see grown people on social media posting all this negative stuff. Um, all these childish things. Now I get it, but why is that a part of your every day, every day, every day, every day, every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think, in my opinion, I think social media should be used for something greater. Um, I think there's enough negative in the world that doesn't need promote. Does it doesn't need? We don't need to promote negative anymore. Like seriously, we see it all the time. It's there. We got it. Um, I just think that's kid stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too serious right now. You know, because my life changed, and I just want everybody's life to change. Everyone's life to change. And just because you do that doesn't mean, doesn't it doesn't speak to the core who you are. But for someone on the outside looking in, and they see that that's all you ever post, um, all you ever talk about is sex and drugs and violence, and that's what you promoting, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I would like to see more people posting more positive stuff, inspirational stuff, especially those ones that's always posting the negative stuff. Um, we're not children anymore, and we got to stop behaving like children. We got to stop thinking it's okay to just be at the club every Friday. You know what I'm saying? Out on the block every day, trying to fake sell drugs and shit. Come on now, for real. These people funny. The drug game is over. Get a grip. You nickel and diamond for what? 15 to 20 years in jail? Let's be real. And some of these are grown people doing this, not just those youngins. But I be seeing the older people out there with the young people. You supposed to be talking some sense into these youngins. You out there with them, a part of the mix, shooting dice and shit. Like seriously, come on, y'all. Got the kids out there, baby mamas out there. You out there with your child, all in the mix of this. Somebody come past, get the spraying, because you don't know what they out there doing. Your child in the mix of all of this. You in the mix of it. You know what? If that's what you want to be about it. That's on you. You grown. You made your decision. Live with it. But that baby don't need to be in the mix of it. Stop taking your kids around that negative shit. Stuff. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Come on now. We're the mothers. We're supposed to be protecting our children. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We got enough to fight with. Now you putting them in harm's way. Now, how can you be protecting them from harm, hurt, harm, and evil when you part of it? You the one putting them in the crossfire, so to speak. We gotta grow up, y'all. We gotta grow up, and we gotta do it fast. I wish everyone in the world could hear this stuff. I swear I do. I mean, just life experiences. I remember one time I almost got shot. It was scary. I swear it was. 'Cause I just froze. But I wasn't even in the mix. I was just being nosy. Um, but yeah, it just showed me bullets don't have a name. It don't. Because if someone wouldn't have pulled me back from the doorway, when that bullet came through the doorway, yeah, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. More than half of my life story wouldn't even be my life story. Because I'd have been dead at 14 years old. No bull. No, it was 13. Um, anyway. Y'all, we not kids anymore. We're going to stop behaving like kids. We're going to let the kids have the playground. Stop hanging out on the playground, okay? This for the kids. Stop hanging out over there smoking weed and shit. Stuff. Loud talking, cussing, shooting dice. Come on now. This for the kids. If you don't know, just think of bright colors and toys as kids, not adults, right? And don't go on the basketball court either. Because there's kids over there too that want to play basketball. My grandson, he 9, he want to play basketball. He don't want to have to leave the basketball court because you over there acting a fool. Alright? We're not kids anymore. Let's behave as adults. Let's do adult stuff. Let's get jobs out here. Stop bullshitting. There's enough jobs out here. You want to work at Metro Access? Come up there all the time. Central Avenue. First Transit. All the time. Go through the 2 weeks training. You get paid for that. Yeah. Pay attention. I was at the top of my class because I paid attention. But I don't play though. I try to pay attention anyway. Because I be hard on myself if I fail. Especially now. Like I done failed enough. Look, I ain't failing. Is you crazy? Nah. I will not be stopped. Anyway. It's almost time for me to pick up my customer. But y'all get jobs out here. Hey, they got vouchers for y'all kids too. There's no reason why mothers should be sitting home no more. Go get a voucher. Then you can go to work too. That check don't work no more. It wasn't working back then, but it definitely ain't working now. So let's reverse this and think. Be positive. Think positive. Think about how we're going to get to our next level. Because if we stay where we are right now, we'll never get to the next level. And it's very important that we do. We got to make change. We got to make strides. One foot in front of the other. Like I'm teaching my baby grandson to walk. He want to keep on crawling. No, get up, stand up, walk. Walk. And he do it. His mother and father, he'd crawl all day long. No, you won't. Come on, honey said walk. Let's go. You want to come in my room? Walk. And he gets up and he walk. No bull. Let's stop playing out here. It's not a game. Don't let life leave you behind because you want to play. There's too many people that lost their lives out here. Take yourself out of harm's way. Be smart. Think. Think. You're old enough to know right from wrong. Think. Just want to see all of us just get where we need to be in life. I don't mind talking. I love it. Kind of do. Because I know, as a mother, that the lesson is learned in the persistence of teaching it. So, the more people trying to teach it, the more I speak, the more other people speak, eventually we'll get it. Those who don't have it, they'll get it. If you're going to get tired of hearing it, you're going to remove yourself from the situation altogether so you don't ever have to hear it again, or you're going to do something to change it so you don't ever have to hear it again. It's only those two things. So, let's hope you go for the productive route and do something to change it. Not remove yourself and stay in a state of ignorance, because that there is ignorance. I love you, kings and queens, moms and dads. Continue to be moms and dads. We're going to have a whole conversation about how important it is to be parents. I had an awesome mom. She had her stuff with her. I don't really have nothing negative to say about her because she raised me to be the person I am. On the other hand, my father, I ain't going to curse the dead, but had he been a better father, that's all I want to say. Be parents to your kids. Let them play on the playground. Let them be kids. You grow up. Grow up. Because you got to lead them. You got to teach them how to be responsible. But if you're not responsible, you can't teach that lesson. I love y'all so much. And I hope everyone considering the challenge. I wasn't even supposed to send nothing today, but I'm about to send this one right here because I'm moved to do it. All right? Take care of yourselves. MJK.